the East Side. What are you talking about right now?
So wait, Garfield people are from the East Side, right? Garfield like lasagna.
Don't do this.
Real G's move in silence like lasagna.
That made no sense.
Wayne said it, nigga.
I know what he said. I'm talking about your reference right now.
Well, he said he's Garfield. Garfield like lasagna. Real G's moving pasta like lasagna.
Shut up.
Did you say pasta?
Imposter.
Impasta.
Hot steppers. The key word was imposter.
We ready? It's 7 o'clock.
Oh, we are live.
Like
It's 7 o'clock
like camera?
on the dot.
Nigga.
I'm
I
in
told
my
you.
drop top.
Did you know we was live?
No.
You were.
I
I said I was going live. Whether you heard it or not is your problem.
I just got the
Moving the
notification.
street.
Why are y'all like this?
I just got the notification. Like literally.
I got a
just now.
real fat chick that's gonna cook later for me.
That's why don't nobody fuck with him for real.
I pull up ham hocks, baby. I pull up the mic kiss.
Killed that nigga shit immediately, bro. Ain't nobody fucking with you.
Facts.
Oh, yeah, I did get the notification.
Yo.
I just got the notification.
Hey, welcome to D.W.C. Porch Trappin, episode 69.
69.
Hey, Kiki.
Yes, 69.
Key, you know what's special about 69?
Do not ask that. Do not answer that question.
Facts.
You age like fine wine.
That didn't.
So
that
I'm trying to
don't-
be on your top and your end, like some playing cards. Queen and king together. A birds is a feather. Now my pimp game is strong, and my dick is long.
I legit worry about this man.
But later on,
I'm just happy we don't share mics.
later on, Key, you
Pause.
gonna touch these balls.
Pause.
Yo, I had to throw out my poetry slam. You guys know I'm about to be a poet?
Sure.
I definitely didn't know it.
Y'all gonna stop in the back for me? Hold on, hit me with the snap.
No.
Don't
Participate.
They
in
said
this
they digging a
bullshit.
hoodie. Hey, what's up, Key?
Facts.
Thank you.
Hold up, pause. No homo on some real stuff. You see the hoodie you got on? What we doing is you gonna have to represent the members of D.W.C.
You're.
Get up real quick, show on the back, pause.
Okay,
not-
you ain't about to tell me.
I said that,
You
I
said
said
pause.
pause. I said
I
pause.
said pause.
We doing this, so you can represent the members of D.W.C. We looking fresh to death, and I told you guys.
This nigga
Well, we told you
conceited.
guys.
He
We trying to step the game up.
This
You
nigga
said-
conceited as fuck.
I am conceited. First of all, I ain't gonna hold y'all. When I made this shit, my face was not supposed to be that big. It's a whole lot of face on a whole lot of hoodie.
We got them hoodies, so
It's definitely sizey.
when you out there wearing them and rocking them, they know who you fucking with.
Facts.
You fucking with the Williams of D.W.C.
Because one thing we gonna try to do in the summertime, we gonna try to get we gonna have like jerseys. We've been planning on trying to make jerseys for y'all, and we gonna try to do a little contest with D.W.C. of a jersey sales.
Not even just with the jersey sales. We want to
My jersey's gonna cost $50 extra.
facts
$50 extra.
Extra.
because you can't see the nigga, and every time you out, it's gonna be in focus.
They gonna get a picture of that nigga. It's gonna be pixels.
It's gonna be one of them. Where'd you get that 4K shirt from?
It's
Because the
gonna,
nigga's in focus.
it'll be it'll be like when they it'll have his face on it, but it look like when you on cops and shit, and they ain't allowed to show your face.
Said didn't sign that waiver.
I ain't signed that waiver.
I did not sign that waiver.
But thank you for tuning in. Some of the one of the subjects we're gonna talk about today is what y'all gonna do with that stimulus check
Even
if
though
we get it.
apparently Pittsburgh got skipped.
I
so.
feel like that. They said I don't know if that article is true or not. I don't
Neither
know.
do I, but I'm petty enough to keep on telling people.
Me too.
So wait, you one of them niggas that shares it and don't actually read it?
Oh no, I don't share shit on the internet, but I definitely tell somebody.
Hey, bro, you know we ain't getting that check.
Just starting shit. Have motherfuckers writing letters.
Niggas start thinking about all the money they done spent. Talking about, I done spent.
They said we was getting that check.
He's like a secret character. Talking about you when you buy people buy your hoodie, buy the hoodie.
Yeah, you can unlock these balls. You ever said
And then
that?
it was
Your brother.
It was
Your
definitely your brother.
Well, he's a bitch.
It's not that one. It's the other one.
Who, Malcolm? Oh, Cliff. Well, maybe he'll know how it feels to have some real balls in the household.
why?
My mic's on. Turn my headphones up.
This nigga will get canceled. He gonna get canceled like 4 times this episode.
Facts.
Bills and invest some probably. Dante has said. Key said, "Did you see if you owe in child support, you ain't getting it. Try to get in on that TikTok stock." Cliff said.
Try to get
That's
in
a
on
fact.
Listen, I was trying to find that shit. So
Well, it ain't. I don't think it's public yet. I don't even know who owned it. I wouldn't be surprised if Facebook do. I wouldn't be surprised if the people of Facebook own TikTok.
I can believe that.
But another question we was gonna talk about was the Steven Jackson shit.
The poll's up.
Yeah, the poll is up. The poll is up, people. That means go ahead and answer that shit.
You can go find it.
Not the stripper.
But we're also going to play it.
Are we gonna play that clip when you're talking
Oh
about?
yeah, we can play that.
Yeah, we could play. You know what I'm saying? Play some of that.
And before we get to things, how you guys feel about the new setup? Like the whole new, the audio? How's the audio?
Yeah, how does the audio sound to y'all?
We
Does it
about
sound
to start
good?
having the camera switching.
Talk to me.
Yeah, let us know. You know,
If y'all didn't know, big ups to our mystery guy, Mister back there. He's on the keys and a bunch of other shit going on in the background. Give us the keep us ugly motherfuckers in focus for real.
not only do it keep us focused, like visually, audio.
Audio, you was good.
Audioly. He keeps us
Audioly?
That's not a
you
word.
should just
I
stuck
don't
with
know if that's
audio.
a word.
Well, he keeps
Yeah,
us
but-
focused in audio. Well, audio you can't see.
You hit.
Oh, now it's visual. My dumb ass. Cut my mic off. Just cut my shit the fuck out of it. Goddamn.
But he most definitely do that. I guess we could talk about that stimulus check. Let's see what y'all gonna do with that money.
That's a good question. Y'all saving that shit or y'all spending that shit?
I think I'm gonna probably end up spending it only to put some shit into my house, get some work done.
So
on my
that's a
crib.
good question. When we talking spending responsibly, or you
Yeah.
blowing that shit?
True. I mean, I think a lot of people going.
The way things are right now, I don't think a lot of people
Well,
gonna have the opportunity to be irresponsible.
Most people gotta, pay their car notes and stuff.
Yeah, it's gonna be catch up. Hey yo, I was just thinking about that. All them people that was so responsible with getting their income tax card, they didn't go over. They didn't go over budget. They timed that shit out. They actually got a good job this year.
Mm-hmm.
Here
That's
come
fucked up.
Rona.
Oh, shit.
Fucked all that up.
That's facts.
But before we hop into it, we got a 420 bash coming up at Level Up Studios. It's going to be about the Dreams Music Foundation. They got music, edibles, pens, all type of shit. But we going to be in there in that building. So y'all should come out and rock these hoodies. But back to the Stephen A. Jackson.
So one time for the
What up, Blaze?
for the event.
Oh, okay. It said just said it came out January, so it's still fresh. TikTok stocks come up under some weird name, and Key said the people bought Musically and turned it into TikTok. That makes sense.
TikTok been out for a while, but they was just promoting with
What's
that.
good, Blaze? What's popping with you?
They had that fat butt 15-year-old woman or girl twerking. So nobody
Nate,
paid attention.
Nate says investing it is a better option than saving it. The only problem that comes with investing money sometimes though is that if you invested the wrong way, you lost money.
We got you, Ricky.
You know what I mean? And a lot of times, people talking all this bad of stock shit, but stocks you could lose money on stocks. You know what I mean? Because if that company gets swooped up and get bought, you fuck around and lose what you had.
That's like the whole T-Mobile and Sprint thing.
Mm-hmm.
But I think now is a perfect time to learn about stocks for the
It
fact
is.
that you got
time.
$1,200 check that you can lose.
You got time.
If you've been paying your bill.
If you've been paying your bill, but a lot of people, I think the problem that we gonna run into, that some people gonna run into, is that they blew their income tax, and $1,200 ain't. I don't know about your household, but $1,200 is a quarter of what I pay a month.
That's condoms for me.
Shut up. Please give him a want.
Well, that's how they pussy sound. But nah, I feel feel what you're saying. Like
Ricky said, I'll give you the info on the hoodie, Ricky, but it got my face on the back, so you're gonna have to choose one of these ugly motherfuckers besides myself.
don't choose me because
Your hoodie gonna come nappy.
even that.
If you just know, if you choose K's, you can't get a black hoodie.
And you gonna come with 2 stripes.
Hey, that's the special edition.
Talk about they sent me a blank hoodie.
Hey, what was that cat name on Disney when he all you seen was his eyes and the smile?
The Cheshire.
The Cheshire Cat.
That's how the hoodie gonna come with Cage. But
I've been in a lot of.
so you gonna save it? What you? Well, how many of y'all think y'all gonna get it?
I'm probably gonna
first
put it.
of all?
I'm probably gonna put it in my son's CDL or CD. His CD account.
Yeah, that's a
because
good question. Who you think gonna actually get the motherfucker?
Not the
Mhm.
black community. They already running out there buying alcohol.
Do we have to pay the whole check back next year? I'm not too sure.
That's a good question. That shit hit your taxes. Talking about, oh, you got that. Oh, you got that stimulus, huh?
Yeah. Well, did we have to pay the last stimulus when Obama gave us one? I don't know if we had to pay that back or not. Because remember, he gave us one also. Yeah, he gave us.
Yeah,
it wasn't nowhere near as much as this.
500 for single people, and then I think it was like.
Did it come through in
700.
taxes?
It was a check.
It actually came with your income tax.
Yeah.
Oh, if it came with my income
Yeah.
tax, then
Remember,
I didn't
because we was working.
I
That's
didn't
when we was
even know
like.
it.
I didn't check those
I
details.
think we was like 18, 19 when that came.
Shit might have got ate up. So.
Wait.
Yeah.
No, it was that was like around the time before we had kids to claim.
I don't have a
So it gave us more back than we.
Nah.
What you mean?
All right, so while we got 43 people in here, I'm gonna make something up right now off the top of my head.
Wait, say that again.
All right.
We got 42 right now. So
Oh, views.
Everyone go share it.
yeah, go share.
Go share that shit. Go share
Hard
that
it up.
shit.
Keona said we're gonna have to get y'all fixed because she's definitely not getting yours. Gager.
Yeah, don't worry about it, Keon. I'll be on. No, let me not. But
Cliff, I agree. People should do their
So-
research right
We
now.
got, just so y'all know, we got 82% saving that shit.
if we can get 50 people in here, this nigga Will can smash an egg on me.
Smash your egg.
He's so aggressive.
He is.
That was so random.
Share
dude.
that shit immediately.
Immediately.
Please don't save a nigga's life. Y'all talk all that Black Lives Matter. Well, I'm not black, but I'm caramel. But under this category, don't hit me with nothing.
I'm just paying bills with the whole check and groceries, all while finding a job in healthcare because now I'm unemployed.
You might as well sell yourself, Jess.
Yeah.
I think.
Well,
Shut the fuck
That's
up.
healthcare.
No,
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, y'all want me to give y'all a fact? Y'all want me to drop the fact?
Give him a
Hold on.
wah,
I think
wah.
I don't even want to entertain him with that.
I don't.
I'm gonna give y'all a real life serious note
All right,
fact.
no, let him speak. Let him go ahead, bro.
There are women who are getting paid now to jack off handicapped people. I'm not making that up
Bro, why are you telling people to do this?
because that's healthcare.
I think our live feed just went down.
It definitely did.
So we just lost all them viewers.
drastically.
That's okay.
It says we're still live. Maybe that's the computer.
Could be.
I'm live.
No, we good.
Yeah.
We're good.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
No, wait. It's going down like my kid's mother. Wait, he's here. My bad.
I'm so live.
I didn't mean to say that. Now, I'm slowly, my views are slowly decreasing.
Yeah.
Like the AIDS testing in Africa.
That's probably because of what you're talking about.
What am I talking about?
Healthcare and jacking people off. What do you mean? What are you
Nah,
talking about?
but that's a fact though. They're actually paying people to jack off handicapped people for the fact that they, not in a rude way, they never experienced.
All right. So about this Steven
Yeah.
Jackson situation.
I mean, I still kind of want to go in depth with the check.
Well,
But I was just saying,
all
like,
right, we can
I
talk
was just
about it.
saying
We can
something
talk
on
about
top of the healthcare field.
well,
I don't really know what to say about the check until we find out if it's happening or not.
This is facts. I think the problem that's going to come with the trying to get a job to the healthcare right now is they're going to really be hiring with the situation going on because they'll rather look at it and say that you're safer staying home than having somebody that they got to train.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm being honest.
Why is Jess?
Why is you like that?
Why is Jess?
Did you see what she said?
What in the world? I can make that check in the 5,000. Just give me your social and we good. I'll get started. Mike tripping.
Hey, let's get started.
But Key said, I'm going to invest in my business and spend wisely at home.
Oh yeah, Key.
That's the question.
You
like,
need to-
do you?
No. Wait.
How many
Can
people?
you back his mic up?
I am. I'm turning him down. He's loud as fuck.
My bad. Key actually has
loud
a.
as fuck.
My bad.
I got you,
Key
bro.
has a. She has a business that she didn't want to come out and say yet, but thank God
Why are we
Yeah.
thinking God?
because that she's another black woman that's coming out and being a higher entrepreneur than these bum ass black dudes.
Oh,
Or
all right.
black men.
Okay.
Are we done
No.
talking about the stimulus package?
But the reason why I'm saying that it's gonna go deep. It's gonna go deeper into the.
Oh, the
What's going on right now? What we talking about?
yeah.
Because one of the subjects we're going to be talking about is Steven Jackson.
And now, is it pronounced Steven or Stephan? Because there's a PH in that
I
shit.
think it's
Steven.
Was Steven?
We
Yeah,
gotta get
Steven.
it right. He throws hands.
It's spelled Stephan.
Well, I know a lot of people.
I was about to say, I ain't never heard nobody called named Stephan.
I
Well,
have.
just because
Stephon.
you've been mispronouncing it, don't mean that wasn't his damn name. But for
Stephon.
for those who don't know what the fuck we talking about, we gonna play some audio for you so you can.
Are we going to jump right into that right now?
Yeah, we can play the audio for y'all.
We'll
let
get back
y'all
to the
know-
money later.
Let y'all know what we talking about.
Listen to me. That shit is overrated. The shit is played out, and it ain't what you think. It ain't what you think it is. Not have kids by multiple women. Listen to me. That shit is overrated. The shit is played out, and it ain't what you think. It ain't what you think it is. Okay. I have kids by 5 women. Right. I take responsibility for laying down with them, making babies with them, making babies with them, and all that. I take full responsibility. You know what I'm saying? But 3 of them, I regret even knowing. Paid millions and millions and millions of dollars in child support. You dig what I'm saying? And still don't see my kids. At 42, my kids in high school and in college. But peep this out. I'm saying this to say, find one woman, love her, have kids with her, and build your family. Because having kids by multiple women can destroy your life. I've been having 3 out of my 5 trying to destroy my life since the beginning of time. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I pay millions in child support and still don't see my kids. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you this to tell you to be smarter, bro. Don't make the same mistakes I made. Find you one woman, love her, and have kids by her. Because having kids by multiple women can destroy your life, bro.
Yes, sir, Ricky.
Because a bit of baby mama ruins black men just as much as the police or just as much as anybody, okay? They won't say that. And, of course, women won't say that because it's majority of them. But, fellas, we got to be smarter, okay? We got to be smarter. I don't have problems with my kids' mothers unless they done ran out of money. And it's just facts, bro. It's just facts. But be smarter. Make a better decision. Don't be running around willy-nilly like I was doing and all that. And, try to find your relationship and stay in that one, bro, because I'm telling you, you have a life of pain and misery and unnecessary stress, and it ain't nothing you doing. It's the bitterness of another person, okay? So continue to love your kids and do whatever. Even if you do have kids, love them just as you were in a great relationship with their mom. But if you don't have kids, bro, take your time. Find you one woman, settle down and have kids and do it the right way. Because I'm telling you, the quickest way and the fastest way for a demise of a black man, especially a successful black man, is a bitter black woman. Truth hurts. You know what I'm saying?
How many of y'all agree with what he talking about right there?
Yeah,
I do, but to a certain extent.
To a certain
yeah,
extent?
it's all
Get out of here.
it's all situational. But
I mean,
yeah, for those who just joined us, don't know who the fuck was just talking. That was
it wasn't one of us.
Steven Jackson giving his opinion on his personal situation and just I guess giving some advice to the youngsters so they don't end up dealing with what he dealing with because he wish he didn't meet 3 of his baby mamas and that's a good number.
I wish I'd have met him.
He said he got 5.
Yeah, he said he wish he didn't meet 3 of them.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
So before we go into this,
he losing all. Yeah, I mean it's 3 out of 5. That's bad odds.
yes, it is.
You lost.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean if
you out.
12%. 12%,
Oh, yeah.
right?
what
Where did you get
3
that
out
number?
of 5. Bro, stop letting him do math, especially live.
Don't do it.
It's 60%.
Just let it
Yes,
go.
bro.
Dear Lord.
Bro,
From the free throw line, that's good.
Yo,
bro, in rock paper scissors, you lost.
Before we
a
go,
fact.
before we get into this, I told Kia we'll give her a shout out. It's Elegant Events and Creation. So it's Elegant Events and Creations. That's her IG page for her business that she got going on.
Yeah, go like and follow that, please.
Yeah, go like and follow.
What she
I
do?
mean,
What
me
she do?
personally, Slow Juice. Me personally, I believe that's foul. If I'm paying millions, I would at the end of the day, I would love to see my kids. You know what I'm saying? I think any man paying money should have a reason to be able to see his kids regardless.
It's a fact.
That should be mandatory from the courts.
It should be mandatory from the courts.
If they are requiring you to pay to support your child, then it should be a requirement for you to be in that child's life. They should make it.
No, but the fact is, it's the exact opposite. Because you're paying, you're not required to see your child.
Yeah. You're not
My
required.
whole thing is, if you really want to see your kids that bad, it ain't nothing for you to just pop up after school.
Shit.
No, you can go to jail for
go
that.
straight to jail.
Nowadays, yeah, you can go to jail.
You can go to jail for
I'll
that.
give y'all a better outlook on it. The same way that they can force you guys to do community service, they can force you to be in your kid's life. Like, how is it they can
Take
force
the gum out.
My bad. I forgot I had it.
Don't use my shit. Nigga.
But-
Use the can.
Yeah, it is.
My thing is,
It's they can force you, but as everybody knows, children are empathetic as fuck.
but that's what I'm.
So
That's
they'll feel all that negative energy.
But
bro.
what I'm saying is, like, they can force you to clean up the community. Well, we're just gonna say the community or the highways, mainly the highways.
Yeah.
But they can't force you to be in that kid's life because it takes one instant for a male or female or whatever to connect with their child. Because there's a lot of females that give birth to the kid and they be like, I didn't love that kid until 9 months later. I be in mom groups. I see what y'all be talking about. But this is shit that they
Why are
say.
you in mom groups?
Why not?
Because they get to see the aspect of women. You know, how, this is why I said, like, while back.
Oh,
now
well,
that
You are her on Facebook.
Ashley,
just so we can hear your opinion, polls up. Do y'all agree or disagree with what Stephen Jackson was saying?
there you go. Ashley said, I can agree, but it can be bitterness on both sides.
These are facts.
These are facts.
No,
now,
fuck no.
and
Men, there are bitter.
there's
men,
bitter
bro.
men out there,
There are
bro.
better men that, you know what I'm
fuck
saying?
no. You can't be bitter on something that you don't want.
There's men right now since that's bitter. The
Who
fact
said he don't want it? Nigga, he's bitter because he do.
That was some good pussy.
All right, then he's bitter.
the,
I ain't bitter. That's him testing on waters.
he could be bitter at
there
the
you
fact
go.
that he's paying money and don't want to do nothing with the
That's
kids.
not being bitter.
Yes, it is. Why
Why are you?
You could be bitter just because it ain't your way.
Wait. How can you be bitter if you don't want the kid, right?
I said.
So wait. If he's paid,
I said he could be bitter because he has to pay money.
so what if he wanted to be with that woman?
What you mean?
Like, what if he was like actually trying to be with that woman? Like, far as like,
There's multiple reasons why you can be bitter.
Then if he wants to be
It can be
with her-
either way. Either he wants to be with the kid or he doesn't, or he wants to be with the woman or he doesn't.
no, I'm trying to get what he's saying, like on the fact of like the bitterness.
Yeah. He's bitter that he's paying millions of dollars.
Why should he be paying $1 million if he's in that child's life?
That ain't got shit
That
to
ain't
do
got the
with
shit
being
to do.
bitter or
That
not.
ain't got nothing to do with nothing.
That can't make you bitter.
What, nigga? Have you ever paid money in child support?
That's not being bitter. Like that's you enacting an order that.
Yeah, you can be
a
bitter
I
about.
said-
you can
I-
be bitter about that order, bro.
I said there are men out there that are bitter that they're paying money and don't want to be around that child.
or there could be
They
bitter.
shouldn't be.
Oh,
Okay.
It's two. No, hold on, wait. It's two decisions when people lay down, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
It's two decisions
Actually,
when
it's
that.
one because it's one action. But go ahead.
Yeah, if there was two different decisions, that's right.
Well, no, for the fact that
Ooh, wait.
I'm just saying, bro.
Okay, we ain't going there with that with him.
no.
Bro, I'm
So
just
wait,
saying.
I can pull
There have to
out,
be-
or she can say wear a condom,
Okay.
or I can wear a condom and it breaks, and she still keeps the child.
Okay.
That's along of how can you say I'm better?
Bro, you can still be bitter about her decision, bro. What? Your logic is
Nah.
fucking losing me right now.
I just body her.
What?
All right, then that's a bitter decision to body some damn.
I ain't bitter. That's a calculated.
Reset off the ledge. I think
losing me right now.
I think well, if The problem I had with his situation, and if it really came down to that point where you're paying $1 million of child support, you could have been putting money up to fight that case to get your kids. That fucking simple. I don't care what no one. I don't care what no man says. If you want to be in your kid's life, there's ways to make that happen.
But why should you fight for something that's naturally yours?
At the end of the day, you have to. What you mean? The system built like that.
No. It ain't got shit to do with the system.
Okay, listen. The reason why I say that is because if she took the legal reason to keep that kid, if she took the reason to keep that kid away from you without no legal reasons, you can go to court and win, and then you won't have to pay child support.
Wait. I learned this from somebody. Miss
my thing is, he never said he was bitter about paying child support. He never said he had a problem with supporting his children financially or emotionally or whatever. He just said he don't like them bitches.
It's a fact.
He was giving
his whole point was make better decisions when it comes to who you're having children.
You know what I noticed?
It didn't have nothing to do with the actual children.
Once you say black women, that's when that conversation starts. That whole what he was saying is I take accountability. I take this. I'm trying to tell these young people not to do this. Nobody pays attention to that. But as soon as he said black women are bitter and blah blah, all of a sudden it's let's focus on that.
But as soon as they input themselves into that bitter black woman, or if you just say black woman, if you say black woman, you know what I'm saying? I guess it's cool. You know what I'm saying? You're a black woman, you're part of the club. But if the shoe don't fit, don't put it the fuck on. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to react to every motherfucker that everyone says something about black woman. You know what I'm saying? Bitter black woman, angry black woman. If you're not bitter, and if you're not angry, don't fucking say nothing. And if you are, go seek help.
That's some good advice from from my brother.
One of the reasons why I'm passionate about this conversation is because I went through this shit. Like I literally went through this shit about paying child support and having to go to legal reasons for me to get custody of my motherfucking son.
You should not have to get
custody. I should not have to. We're talking about you're saying a moral reason. You're not saying the human reason. I told you morals
don't exist.
You're giving a moral. You saying you shouldn't have to is a moral reason.
That's not a moral reason.
What is it?
All right, so put it this way.
All right, we're gonna take a break. We're gonna pause real quick for those who just joined us and don't know what the fuck we talking about. I'm gonna go ahead and play that audio for y'all. Let y'all go ahead and play the audio for y'all again so y'all can hear what we talking about.
Give it a share.
Love
while we
her
listening
and have
to it,
families,
share,
have babies with her.
Share this shit because it's
Do
about to
not
get real
have
deep.
kids by doing different things, and being successful. A lot comes with it. What I want to tell y'all: find one woman, love her, and have families and have babies with her. Do not have kids by multiple women. Listen to me. That shit is overrated. The shit is played out, and it ain't what you think it is. Okay. I have kids by 5 women. Right. I take responsibility for laying down with them, making babies with them, and all that. I take full responsibility. You know what I'm saying? But 3 of them, I regret even knowing. Paid millions and millions and millions of dollars in child support. You dig what I'm saying? And still don't see my kids. At 42, my kids in high school and in college. But peep this out. I'm saying this to say, find one woman, love her, have kids with her, and build your family. Because having kids by multiple women can destroy your life. I've been having 3 out of my 5 trying to destroy my life since the beginning of time. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I paid millions in child support and still don't see my kids. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you this to tell you to be smarter, bro. Don't make the same mistakes I made. Find you one woman, love her, and have kids by her. Because having kids by multiple women can destroy your life, bro. Because a bitter baby mama ruins black men just as much as the police or just as much as anybody, okay? They won't say that. And, of course, women won't say that because it's majority of them. But, fellas, we got to be smarter, okay? We got to be smarter. I don't have problems with my kids' mothers unless they done ran out of money. And it's just facts, bro. It's just facts. But be smarter. Make a better decision.
I'm getting real sick of these fucking goofy ass monkey bitches.
Hey, hold on. So Romeo, he said I got 50-50 joint placement and was with my wife for 20 years, and we are getting a divorce. Now she wants full placement because of child support. Then he also says, SMH, even if you have one woman, it does not matter. She can end it, and guess what you paying, period.
It's a fact.
Yeah, but you ain't dealing with 3 of them.
But look, I'm gonna say it like this: women have evolved.
And his point wasn't if you deal with one woman, you won't have these problems, because you could have the problems either way.
That's a fact.
The point was to take your time with these decisions.
Mm-hmm.
Motherfuckers is out here just
Fucking.
yeah,
Pretty much.
just raw diesel with bitches they don't even like personally.
But what I also like I was gonna say is
cramp, Charlie horse. Charlie horse.
He needs some milk.
hey, go grab some of that coconut milk.
Oh shit.
But nah,
Nigga need a banana, motherfucking monkey.
We talk about child support. My body like nigga.
there's a lot of
Don't
like
go down that road.
put that almond milk. Hold on, this nigga really got me some. My son really got some almond milk. Thank you. But no, I want to say like
He listens.
Black children are raised not to question.
That's a fact.
But my thing is like women have evolved to learn how to finesse dudes, and dudes are still stuck in that period of okay, yeah, let's do whatever the fuck she says. Am I lying or am I right? There's a lot of women that sit out here and they finesse.
What was that?
Nah, because there's a lot of women that literally go to All-Star Weekend to find a dude to have a baby with. And then when we say, then when the dude...
Hold on now. Hold on. There's a lot of women out there that go out and try to find a man to have a baby with, right? That's what you just said, right?
Yeah.
Is it not the man's fault for planting that seed?
But
Is it not that man's fault for planting that seed? Because he can take steps to not plant seeds.
But I'm not... What I'm saying...
Take a few
He
precautions.
can take steps to not plant seeds, right?
But my thing is... why
You know why these bitches out here at All-Star game.
So why are we okay?
fact.
Why are we okay?
You know what I'm here for.
We're okaying it for them to go out there and be hoes and smuts.
Bro,
and,
he's a there's
Not- no, wait,
he's a
let me take
grown
the
ass
hose back.
man, bro.
so why ain't they grown-ass women?
They are, but you know what they here for, bro. How you mad because he fell for it?
But my thing is, why are we okaying the mistake?
Bro, are you falling for this shit?
Who's okay
Are
in
you
it?
falling for
Harvey
this shit?
Weinstein is a prime example of we're okaying it.
Who's okay in it?
Bill Cosby is a prime example of us okaying.
Well, no. Do you know what? You know where they went wrong at, bro? Flat the fuck out. They didn't have paperwork. If you're that famous and you want to do that type of shit to people, no. Hold on, let me finish, bro.
Disclaimer.
Make these bitches sign disclaimers. Flat the fuck out. If you don't want to deal with that certain shit, have these bitches sign disclaimers if you're that famous.
Chris
to
Brown
get
just
jammed
did
up.
that. Chris Brown got killed for that shit. For saying that every time a woman walks into that party, whatever you do inside that party is between what goes on that party. And bitches was coming out lying, or not lying, but saying like there's coke and I got fucked and I got trains ran on me, all type of shit.
So,
But they still couldn't sue him on the fact of him being a woman.
All right.
But you
But
signed a disclaimer to go inside that
but
party.
can they
Okay.
sue Chris Brown?
Them hoes had to get
Yes.
on.
No, they didn't.
You just said they can.
They cannot sue him. If he gave him a disclaimer, they cannot sue him. That will be thrown out.
But throughout the disclaimer, even when they walked in the party, they should not have been able to talk about it.
They shouldn't.
They shouldn't, bro.
Bro, you can't. This ain't no like anime when somebody say a bad word, they go, they gonna pass out because a fucking curse hit their tongue and shit. People gonna talk about what the fuck they want to talk about.
But again, there's nobody suing them. And
Just-
then once
Ashley said, "Here you go again, blaming the woman again."
I'm not blaming the woman. I'm
Just so
blaming the
y'all,
situation.
just so y'all know, we got 100% agreement with
Was it a legal
Steven
disclaimer?
Jackson. Steven Jackson.
Yeah.
We got 100% agreement. Only 10 people voted, but they all agree.
They all agree.
That's
Yeah.
fact.
That means Cage is technically being a bitter bitch right now.
A bitter bitch.
No, that would be my brother.
Cage
Malcolm.
over here just being a bitter bitch.
But I'm not being bitter. I'm just like, I want to throw the other side out because there's not enough men that really, literally speak up. Because I learned.
Well, a matter of fact, Chris Brown and Drake does the same thing. For if you put slander on their name, they take you to court.
What happened to Nelly?
What happened to Nelly? What?
When the bitch
Accused him of rape? Yeah, he took her to court
Yeah.
for slandering his name.
Yeah, and what happened?
He won.
Did the media know about that?
Yes.
No.
Yes, they
That
did.
shit was not big news.
It
They-
wasn't, but
What you mean it wasn't? Because they said flat out on the news that Nelly was getting charged for such accountability.
I'm talking about the win.
Oh, the
part of it.
win side? When the last time you ever heard anything on the win side be on the news?
But that's what I'm saying.
There,
Bro, if you
What I'm
want,
saying
if the shit you want to be on the news isn't on the news, start a news channel.
thank you.
No. What I'm
Thank
saying
you.
is, I get that because I'm tired of niggas being on the news. Period.
Romeo said, but they don't speak about it.
It's a fact.
Who?
The media does not speak about
Listen, you know why? Listen, we going through a national crisis right now. When's the last time you really wanted to hear about them talking about the people recovering? They don't even talk about that, and that's the good thing about it.
They talking about Summer Walker getting choked.
But I'm talking about the media. You're listening. If you know what the media does, why are you upset about it?
I don't give a fuck.
Because if
You sound bitter. You sound bitter. You sound bitter as
upset
fuck.
about it.
huh?
I get upset about
I get upset about it, but at the end of the day, we got two options: either believe it or tell the truth.
If you don't like what they saying on Fox, turn to CNN. They'll say the opposite.
Facts.
Why is it they always say they want black men to communicate, and as soon as black men communicate, it's always some bullshit behind it.
Who?
Just the media in general.
Because you giving a fuck about white media.
It's not about white media.
Isn't your whole thing not giving a fuck about what white people are doing?
No.
Matter of fact,
I never. He said
hold on,
white.
hold on.
I
Didn't we make this to talk about this?
What?
Oh yeah, isn't that our platform?
This is our platform to be able to talk about this shit because it needs to be brought to light. But this is also our lane to choose what we talk about.
Yeah,
but it also
stop blaming the man for your problems, Cage.
Should have put an echo on it.
I should have put an echo on it.
but that's what I'm saying. We're one of the very few medias that outlets that talk about.
Romeo said it's not black men, bro. It's men in general. Ashley said just because you didn't hear it doesn't mean it's not happening, which is facts. And Kiana said what you fail to realize is gossip gets more attention, and we know this. This is facts. You know this. You know.
I'm about to go out and rape a bitch consensually,
bro.
Whoa,
bro. So please turn his mic off.
I already did.
So
his mic's off. No, his mic's off. It's out. It's off.
I said consensually, bro.
Don't speak up.
So because
his mic is off, nigga.
But you know the problem that people have is that damn, I done lost my thought fucking with this nigga, bro.
Yeah, but I get what you were saying because people definitely believe the negative before they believe any positive.
Yes,
Because you tell somebody he ain't shit, they more likely to believe you. If you say he's a good dude, you gonna go double check that.
What was it said if something negative is able to spread easier than good shit. So if you had a bad experience with a restaurant, you're more willing to talk about that than you are saying it's good.
Yelp is full of motherfuckers complaining.
Mm-hmm. So is that why negative women's legs are always open?
I don't know why I turned this mic back on.
Wait.
Hey, Reese said, just like Charlamagne said, why do people want to hear the truth when the lie is more interesting than the media in general?
Because I don't want to be a slave.
What?
I guess that's a good answer.
You keep hearing
Good answer. Let me get that horn. You want the horn? This nigga know.
Now at a Y.
Ladies, I'm horny.
Hey, yo, cut his soundboard off.
Kill that nigga's vibe immediately.
I think if we gonna talk about platforms and talk about good shit, I think the energy you putting out, the energy you gonna get back. So that's why I believe what we do on our show is putting the energy out there. This is what we talk about. This is what we do. So more and more people are watching us, and more people are understanding.
We'll also punch you in your shit.
But
Fifth. I can neither confirm nor deny anything this man is saying.
We've been known to grab pause mics and go, "What the fuck you talking about?"
Facts. Facts. I had to turn right back into the fucking party after that shit.
So wrong.
All you heard was, "Man, fuck what he talking about." I had to turn around, give him the Ike Turner.
What's that, dude?
But
we gotta make sure we motherfuckers ain't gotta turn up in this bitch.
Exactly. You know what I mean? But
luster against everybody.
Man, I think the with Steven Jackson though, back to what he was talking about. I think as men, we gotta stop giving a fuck about what's going on with other people's cases. Flat the fuck out. When I was going through my situation on some real shit, I didn't care about what another man was going through. Because I wanted what I wanted, you know what I'm saying? So when I was fighting for what I was fighting for, yeah, I'll be like, damn, he won his case, or damn, he lost his case. Yeah, that's fucked up. But I had to focus on my shit. Facts. You know what I'm saying? It took me 4 years to win just a 50-50, you know what I mean? Now, at the end of the day, now me and my son's mom, we were on very good terms of being able to communicate. Now we don't even follow the fucking order. It's just like, whose house this nigga staying at?
Because she got less money.
Not even that, though.
Like that,
I mean, but here's the thing. Here's the thing, though. With the money shit was never, I don't think it was a problem. But in reality of it, once the court made her humble and made her realize how much time I was actually putting into my son, she started respecting that shit.
What I mean by less money is for the fact that you're no longer hustling and doing extra work to make up for that money.
Or just simple fact that I didn't give a fuck about how she felt
No,
about me
no.
getting my son.
No, but what I'm saying is like you spent less time worried about, I got to make up this extra 16 hours, we're going to say, because I don't know how much you spent. So now you have that time to spend with your son. Mm-hmm. So now she's saying like, oh, well, he is getting his hair braided, or he is buying clothes for him, or he is doing amusement parks because he
shouldn't have took the court for her to humble.
It shouldn't, but this is what bitches want to do.
And then eventually, when he comes home, he's like, "Yo, I had
for cussing.
I had a fun time with my dad." Blah blah blah. So it starts to not wear, but it's one of them like you had one of them babies. Mama's like, "Yo, what? He is 100% like taken care of."
No, I didn't. Y'all didn't know her.
Yeah. We're not gonna speak on this right now.
We ain't gonna
We're
speak
gonna
on
keep
that.
it moving.
Oh, can we do a poll right now?
It just happened. She mature.
Should you still be required to dick down your kid's mother?
No,
No,
bro,
we're
I'm
not
not doing
doing
that. I wouldn't even type that shit in.
Why?
But because I know my answer. Well,
Mine is yes.
technically.
Child support is the devil. Waterboy, mama
devil.
voice.
Yeah, you should.
I mean, and let's be honest with you. The only reason why most people even go to child support because they assume they have a feeling that if I hurt your money pockets, you'll do what I want. You become a slave to what you. The same slave you'll act about doing your job, the same slave you'll act for a person taking your money.
Yeah, and let's keep it funky. A lot of motherfuckers go straight to child support because that was they plan in the beginning.
This is fact.
This is facts.
There's
Like Future in this check,
I've
baby.
straight up heard females talking about I got my checks due in about 3 more months.
I had my second kid's mother. She got liposuction when she told me that she started calling me baby's dad at 3 months.
Oh Lord.
So she got liposuction.
Let's
Or
talk
no,
about.
what was the lip shit?
Hold on.
Oh no, this nigga's wild.
Romeo said mine wants full placement because she thought she was going to get $13.50 in child support and it backfired. Britt said it had nothing to do with humbling, it's personal growth. Adrian said my
Facts,
BM
bro.
took me to court to be bitter and found that's not my daughter.
Oh no, that's fucked up.
You deserve all the fruit snacks in the world, nigga.
Can I get a horn for that?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. Should I?
Should he get a horn?
I don't know.
We'll get a little one. Just a little horn. just because we don't know how you feeling right now.
Yeah, because
we ain't gonna celebrate that.
the one thing I don't want to ever think about is that if you did spend a lot of times with that baby, I don't even want to go there.
Nigga, that's your baby
that
now.
that was just a horn for the pettiness.
Yeah.
As far as your situation, we don't know what you're going through. Be strong, brother.
Yeah, or you could just tell
Or
us what
body
it
the
was.
bitch. No, you go back and you. Hey yo.
Turn his mic
Hey
off.
yo, no. Don't turn it off. No, don't.
Please hit him with the child support.
Hold up. Women can kill dudes over emotional blase
Bro, just cause motherfuckers do it, don't make it okay.
Nigga, if I come home and that bitch go, here's the paperwork.
I turned all they mics off because I knew you was gonna do it.
And she come on. And she come on and she talking about, oh, that baby ain't yours. The house ain't yours. Your life ain't there no more.
Well,
everybody dying.
Well, I mean, be honest with you, I don't think him finding out was even a thought until he went to court for it.
That's a fact.
You know what I mean? He wasn't questioning it until it got brought up in court.
And my thing, I see a lot of people speaking on their personal things in the comments, and you gotta remember we're speaking in general. You know what I mean? Just because we know there are females that do it out of necessity.
Mm-hmm.
That was a big word. out of necessity, and we know there's some motherfuckers out here doing it petty. So if you out there doing it, you know what I mean? If you getting child support and you know your reasons and you know it's legit, we not talking about you. So don't go to defend some people who's out there doing motherfuckers dirty. Because when you defend motherfuckers out here doing people dirty, guess what? You guilty by association.
If it don't apply, let it fly.
Hey, one more time for him, bro.
If it don't apply, let it fly. I need a disco ball with that one.
I got you.
Romeo says she wants me to still take care of her so she can work part-time and go to college. She wants me to pay for everything. Fuck out of here.
That's your pussy, bro.
If we were married, then I pay for everything like I used to.
There's no such thing as
Cliff said put his mic on child lock.
Not and
What's the question?
Hey, yo, Romeo. If you and your baby mom was on good terms as far as, you know what I'm saying, like, y'all straight, you know what I'm saying, no baby mama or drama or none of that bullshit, would you have a problem kicking up that extra dough, you know what I'm saying, for her to, you know what I'm saying, put herself in a better situation for herself and your child?
Like what?
Like he said, you know what I'm saying, he don't want to.
Let me tell you something.
Bro.
Oh, my bad. I'm humble myself. I'm gonna shut up. But when you leave, I'll be talking again.
Would you have a problem?
Fuck them all up.
You know what I'm saying? Forking over that extra dough, if y'all was on, you know what I'm saying, better terms, and it was all for, you know what I'm saying, the better your child.
Hold on, now you talking about him putting in extra money that he after what he's paying?
Yes.
Hell no.
Like I said, she's going to school and all
I
that shit.
don't give a fuck. Listen,
He said she
you know,
wants to.
when you're grown, going to school is a what? Choice.
When women are born, they already have like attributes, like extra attributes. They have sucker niggas. They have people to protect them. Always.
I get
Here
what
we
he's saying.
go.
They have.
I get what he's saying, but he's gonna fuck it up.
yeah,
He's
but
definitely gonna fuck
Yeah.
you.
He's gonna fuck it up.
No, they have like attributes as far as like the community, social
Damn, it
aspects
kicked
of
me
like
out.
no matter what she does, she's always gonna be in the right.
Romeo said they on good terms for the kids.
Man, that's your skeet
Said
box.
call 'em.
Nah, man, fuck that. Nah, man,
Hold up.
that's my pussy.
Hold up.
That's our pussy. Hold up. Romeo calling it. Wait, that's gay. I'm saying Romeo.
$5.
is that his name?
That's his name. I
That's
don't
his
know
name.
why.
So why
Romeo
is saying
said
his
Romeo.
name?
Cage is emotional.
Hold on. You might
understand.
slip over the Bluetooth. Hold on, Romeo.
See, now that
That
was
was
gay.
gay.
That was gay. My bad.
Alright, so I wanted to answer that question. Alright?
We listen.
Go ahead, we listening.
Yeah, put up to you.
No, I'm not putting this nigga with a clean shave on my face.
What? Why would you put it up to your face?
Yeah. There you go.
So I wanted to answer that question because it's a lot. It would take too long to put it in text.
That's what she said.
Now the question was, would I still kick out that extra, right?
Yeah.
Okay. No. And there's a reason for that. It's not no that I wouldn't do it because yes, she was the love of my life. We were married for 20 years. It's because one, you decided to leave. That was your choice. If you would stay with me, you would have played your part. Yeah, I would have been continue to pay everything like I have been now. Like I paid her car note, her car insurance. She didn't have to pay for the mortgage. She was working part-time. My job, my career that I obtained myself, that I put myself in that position, not her with the help of her. She didn't play her part. So why should I continue to help her when she's not helping me? And then on top of that, I had a fight to get joint placement. There's no reason. I'm a good father. She's a good mother. We are great co-parenters. Like when it has to do with the kids, she's really good with working with me. However, she does still play petty games. So why am I going to give her child support? I'm not going to put my business out there how much I pay now, but it's not what she was going to get. She gets a nice amount of child support. It's not what she wants, but she chooses to work part-time. She could work full-time. So if she worked full-time, she could pay for everything she needs to pay for. And if she was smart enough, she would work full-time. And she would be able to pay all her debt off because she could use the child support that I'm paying her, that she's getting from the court, plus her full-time money. So if she was making minimum $15 an hour, she would put herself in a better situation.
I get.
So with me, I'm already giving out money. So that means I have to now find something else to substitute to be able to make that extra money that I'm already paying out. So that way, let's put it this way: if I didn't have to pay child support, I'd be straight. I make hellified enough money to like pay all my shit off.
How much pussy would you buy with the extra money?
Oh my
Hey,
god.
man.
All right,
Thank you, Frank. Thank you for
Hold on. Thank you, Romeo,
Thank you for answering, calling in.
Thank you.
Cause you're terrible.
Hey, but hey, he did. And At least he legit thought it through and he wasn't like on some extra petty shit.
Yeah, like fuck that bitch.
Yeah, he gave a legit answer, and I can respect it either.
Yeah.
Whether if he was willing to help or not. Yeah, I mean it's his choice. You know what I mean?
And he was talking on how their situation was.
Yeah,
not
like I said,
how it should be.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. A lot of people try to give one blank flat answer, and everybody should follow that rule.
Please don't, Romeo. Please don't feed into this.
Do not entertain that man.
Keep smashing, bro.
Ashley said, "If women are always in the right, why are there women in jail?"
Did you see Ricky Reed's reply?
Yeah.
What?
Ricky said, "Them bitches got caught red-handed."
They must have been on their period fingers.
My standpoint on child support and helping out. Here's my thing when it comes to helping out. If you needed my assistance for anything outside of child support, why are you doing it?
Facts.
Just that simple. And I don't want to sound petty. I don't want to sound bitter. I don't want to sound like I'm an asshole about this.
Too late.
But when you got females, females out that will sign their kid up for a sport or for or something like science club, whatever it is, and it needs $100 for them to get in there, and then also every Thursday from 5 to 7, but they're not available Thursday 5 to 7, so they want you to do it, but they signed them up. You know what I'm saying? So it's situations like that where, as men, sometimes you're not being an asshole, bro. Like we're not parents. Like we're parents, but we're not in a relationship to a point where when I pick my kid up by 5 o'clock, I'm coming home at 7 with him. You know what I'm saying? Then you want me to come out of my pocket for something that you want him to do because you think that he wants to be in it. Now it's different than my little boy come up to me talking about, Dad, I want to play football.
That's fact.
So then if I get him signed up, I'm gonna most definitely communicate with you saying like, hey, he wanted to sign up for football. I'll take him to all the whatever he need to go practice, games, all that, because he came to me about it. And if I want to take that step and do it as a man, that's my job because he came to me about it. Now, if I can't do it, then I have to be able to communicate with her and tell her, like, look, how you feel about it. How would you want to do about it? If you're not available like I'm not available, then he's just not going to be able to do it this time. You know what I'm saying? But that's something that people got to get the fuck out of that mindset of saying, like, you're going to do it regardless. No, bitch. Because if I was going to do it regardless, I'll come inside your head. You know what I'm saying? But look, y'all about to get me. I'm about to.
I think side your head. He said, "Oops, side your head."
I think we might have hit a button with that one.
But I feel what he's saying because my second kid's baby's mom was signing him up for hockey and shit.
Communication is key.
And
communication is key.
That's a fact.
Then it's like halfway into
Major key.
and then it's like halfway into the season talking about he needs new ice skates and new. I'm like, yo, bitch, you should have told me this when you signed
Sorry
him
for
up.
cussing.
He's not sorry.
I ain't sorry.
He's not.
That monkey bitch. Thank God she ain't show up in my life no more. But talking about, oh yeah, he needs ice skates and pads and all this. I'm like, bitch, if you had told me from the jump, I could have been Googling the price of the pads and got
communication, bro. Ashley said, but as Chris claims, women are always in the right. So even though they got caught red-handed, how could they be wrong with what they did?
Cager,
when have I ever said women are always right?
Cager, you do say things that lean towards that, but you say it sarcastically. So
I mean, do you want me to be real? You fucking monkey bitches are wrong 80% of the time.
Hey, what's up? What's up, DJ BG Scott?
If you're not a monkey bitch, do not put yourself
In that
group.
situation.
if it don't apply,
Let it lie.
Just because you watch it, that don't make you a monkey bitch.
Thank God.
Romeo said we have to remember it's about the kids at times. At times, emotions get in the way. This is fact. Ricky said I said ashtray, bitch.
I started getting my feet done after I seen that shit. Because every time I tweak my toes and say ashtray, bitch, you gonna see that shit simmer when you walk away.
Keith said, "Nigga, shut your ass up."
this man don't even smoke. What the fuck you getting the ashtray for?
Exactly.
He's just walking around with an empty ashtray. Like,
Bitch, you gonna feel relevant tonight.
So he put it on the counter like ashtray.
Reset, monkey, bitch. I mean, communication when it comes to dealing with kids is a key thing, and I think if we're gonna talk about that Steven Jackson,
There's no such thing as communication amongst men.
If we were talking about male and
I don't
female,
never-
male and female.
I don't never know where he's
If-
going with his statements.
How could you say there's communication amongst men, but when we communicate, you bitches have a fucking problem.
What that just because
I get what he's saying.
I
get
don't,
what he's saying.
bro. What he's saying.
You know what I'm gonna say?
I get what he means,
Yeah.
but what he's saying
that's
makes
what I meant.
no
Like,
sense.
Wait, hold on. And I didn't. Let me take that back. I wasn't saying bitch on this. Ashley just said that everything I say is to say that women are right? I never said that. I never said women are always right.
I missed it.
She's talking about. I guess she's talking about your interpretation of how you use the words. How he literally just said what you. He said you be saying certain things that may hint towards that, but it be sarcastically.
It's not even about being sarcastic. You're putting yourself in the saying that I'm saying that shit is right. Why am I along the lines of Stephen A. Jackson? Okay. People always take it from the part of him saying black bitter women. Blase blah. They never listen to the first portion of him giving a PSA. It's saying, "Stay with one woman. Don't be out here fucking around."
But so just so you know, we have 12 people voted on that poll, and everybody agrees.
No, but
I just wanted to let you know as far as our poll. So you preaching to the choir right now.
No,
because they agree.
But my thing is like it's going along the lines of context. Like we all know he's right. But there's always certain
not everybody agrees.
Just whoever don't agree, they fuck them.
Let
me grab this pause. Fuck them.
The situation that happens when it comes to communication is that a lot of times when people want to talk about communication, they want it to be they plan it out in their head, like fact, Like you ever think about an argument?
Yeah, I feel like
and like this person say this, ooh, I'm gonna tear their ass up.
Said I can't wait because I know what they're gonna say.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
You think who's a bitch? Okay, okay. Said I can't wait. Ooh, I know she gonna say because last time we argued about this. She said some slick shit, and I didn't know what to say at that time. But I've been thinking about it, so I got to come back for that ass. Honestly, that's the problem because a lot of people when they argue, debate, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Most people are too worried about getting their point across rather than actually having a conversation or listening to what the other person's saying. They're too busy worried about being right than actually having this conversation.
I'll
give myself an air horn.
There you go. Hey, you know what's so crazy? I had a conversation with my older sister about this, and it was along the lines of like men paying for child support and a bunch of other shit.
Yeah,
and she was saying, if as a parent, if I communicate with you saying, hey, I want my son to have a birthday party, right? I want to throw him a birthday party. Would you be able to pitch in? And say dad says, hey, only thing I got $50, but the mom needed $200.
Yeah.
Say he'd be like, all right, only thing I can give you is $50 because that's what I got right now. She said it's wrong for when, not wrong, but it is wrong, period. If a woman feels as if the money that he said he has is, since it's not what she needed, it wasn't enough. He didn't do his job.
Yeah.
But in reality, as a parent, if I ask another parent hey, like I want to do something, would you be able to assist in this? And you give me a certain portion of the assistance that I wanted. Yeah. I got to be grateful for that at the end of the motherfucking day. Because
or something like, hey, listen, I can contribute to this party, throw you a couple dollars. But listen, if I put money into this party, I probably won't be able to get a gift.
Exactly.
And motherfuckers like, oh, if you can't do both, you ain't shit.
Exactly. You have people that put people in them type of situations.
Fact.
And because at the end of the day, let's keep this 100. Right now, you got a lot of women. They son. That's mine because he don't want to turn down the fucking.
My bad.
You got a lot of people right now that don't. Like when we talk about the barter system shit, right?
Yeah.
So say if a man goes, hey, I don't have any bread on me, but I got a Spider-Man costume. I can show up as Spider-Man. He'll never know.
Yeah.
You got a lot of women that say, oh, no, that ain't good enough. You just trying to skip out on da-da-da. But you ain't listening to the fact that this man just told you that he's about to light your son's party up being Spider-Man.
Yeah. And when and then a lot of people like to forget about the fact in certain situations this party is being thrown with child support money. So I'm already paying for this party.
Can you give yourself a horn with the pettiness? Give him a short horn for the petty. That's the petty horn.
That's the petty horn.
That's when.
But I'm just saying in certain situations because sometimes it be like that. Yeah, I mean, I've seen people cash a $3 check, and they done worked 80 hours. You know what I mean?
Ashley said, so I'm going to read these comments real quick. We're going to get back to this. Y'all lighting us up with comments today. Ashley said, no, he literally just said a few minutes ago that the courts always believe that the women are always right. I need you to remember the things you say.
I'm pretty sure I didn't say
Britt,
always.
it was probably Romeo. But, sorry, Romeo.
My bad.
Britt said people are too busy listening with the intent to respond and not with the intent to listen.
That facts.
The courts are changing now.
She just said what I said, but she said it in different words. But I'm gonna say she right because I'm right. Was that me not listening, just wanting to be right?
I don't know, bro. That might have been a sophisticated level of petty.
That was up there. That was Sadiddy petty right there.
Romeo said, I have a game night with my kids. See you guys later, and thank you for allowing me to speak on your show, guys. Much love. Hey, man, we appreciate you tuning in.
Hey, go fuck her before.
Oh, fuck that. Whoop your kid's ass in that game night. No
Facts.
So, yeah, don't let them win because boost his confidence. Whoop that ass.
No mercy. Ricky said, question, what's the ratio on a man and woman getting a PFA on their spouse or significant other opposite sex?
I don't know them numbers, brother.
Depends how violent the relationship is, nigga.
Facts. Cliff said William Lewis will have a handyman costume and said, fuck him.
Oh, he said you look like repairman, man.
Yeah. First of all,
Said he gonna come in looking like Blank Man talking about, hey.
First of all, Frozone better shut his ass up.
Oh, shit.
Hey,
Reese,
got a meme for that shit.
Reese said the real question is why this nigga got a random Spider-Man costume in a closet over the age of 30.
It's for role playing purposes.
Hey, he said, hey, watch your mouth. It's Halloween every year. Halloween come around every year. I bought this costume 6 years ago, and it still fit.
I can't afford no other costume because of child support. I got this when we was together. Mind your business.
Tell him again, bro. Tell him it was child support.
It's child support.
Now, see, you're thinking about the wrong shit. He wanted to light up the kid's day on his birthday. Where the costume came from, and how long he had it, and what size it is irrelevant.
These extra details are irrelevant, my friend.
What you talking about? He pulled out the mask part and go, damn, my head was that big? Damn.
You ever reuse a condom and say
Talk
that?
about
Ricky,
they done changed the Spider-Man costume 6 times since you had this thing.
Hey, Ricky said 10 to 90, bro. The courts are still against men in most cases. That nigga is a vigilante at night on the north side. Hey, cuz, y'all really ripping right now. Y'all really ripping right now.
Running up on niggas like, you pay child support?
Hey, hold on. This nigga be on the top of JR talking about I am the day.
Bro.
Hey, let me speak on Ricky's shit real quick. Ricky, to answer your questions about most men in court,
sweating.
I am sweating like a motherfucker, bro.
Take the
That
hoodie off.
That hooded plush.
I popped the molly.
That nigga got all that afro juices coming out of his hair.
So, just to clarify, the Molly thing was a joke. Do not do drugs, people.
It looked like this nigga was in a court case with 6ix9ine. They start waving fingers, and this nigga starts sweating.
Said they're pointing over here.
Hey, he said, why that comment have to follow mine? Hey, to be honest with you, bro, I'm gonna be real with you, and I'm not sugarcoating this shit. Niggas need to step their game up if they gonna go down to court.
That's a lie.
Fuck that, bro. Man, fuck you.
That's a lie.
They niggas need to step their game up.
That's a lie.
Because, what you mean? I'll wait.
So why should I have to pay to go around for my nutsack?
What are you talking about?
In certain instances, you have to pay. Nah, I'm just begging along. Don't kill me.
Most men that are within the court system, there's a lot of men within the court system. They'll give you a pro se, and 9 times out of 10, quit trying to get full custody. You gotta make the steps. Make the fucking steps, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because when I won my case, I got to the point where I was getting him on the weekends, and then I got to the point where I was getting him on a week on, week off basis. It wasn't you can't just go in talking about I need full custody. And they'll fuck around and ask you why you need full custody. Because I hate that bitch. Bro, that's not
an answer.
That's not an answer, bro.
It might be a good answer.
It's a good answer.
said on fucking Family Feud, you might get a couple points. Good answer. Good answer, brother.
Stupid as hell. But
Just so y'all know, the next poll's up. How y'all feeling this sound quality? Let us know.
Yes, sir. And then on top of that, bro, every time you lose in court, what you need to do is take a step back and see what you did wrong within that court system, because you have to choose your words wisely. Talking to these people that's choosing the fate between you and your children.
Just gotta use a big word. I'm saying.
Not even that, bro. If you use a word, first of all, if you use a word that people can't understand, they'll feel like you're threatening them.
I didn't say
Well, if the judge can't understand what I'm saying, I need to ask more
before you
questions.
even get to the judge. There's two people you see before you go to the judge. There's the people in the that you do mediation with, and then there's the officer, and then there's the judge. If you can't read or fucking understand it,
You throwing a lot of big words at me, and since I don't know what they're saying, I'm gonna take it as disrespect. Watch your mouth.
you know what I'm saying? Because most men, you know what I'm saying, they lose their first case, and then you won't try again until you in a position where you need money, and you thinking beating your child support gonna give you money.
Yeah.
But I also think-
you're doing it out of desperation
Yeah.
instead of necessity.
You ain't doing it because you want to see your kids. Flat the fuck
I
out.
also think that most men don't have the time.
Make the time, bro. I took losses.
No,
I
no.
took losses. I'm talking about my instances. I took losses, bro.
But I'm saying, like, I'm talking about the other side, not just you. Just like most men don't have the time. Like we'll just say the oil field, how people work 16 on, and
Bro, if you work on the oil field, you can hire a lawyer.
That is facts.
You making excuses for these
No,
niggas?
no.
Child support is that oil field check.
Oh yeah, they taking lots.
But I'm not making an excuse because sometimes they want to see you in person. So
Who?
you can have a lawyer to sit there and represent you. I'm just giving you the outside. I don't give a fuck about these niggas. But I'm trying to give you another scenario and excuse that people will come up with. They'll be like, I work
fuck the
16
excuses,
on.
bro.
Well, you see
Fuck
my,
the
you
excuses,
see my
bro.
my left nut section.
Fuck the excuses, bro. No, I turned your mic off so you can hear that.
He said go down in court and be like Phoenix, right?
That's my child, motherfucker.
This is why men should never go to the court ignorant. Lack of knowledge will be your downfall every time.
Wait, how is it lack of knowledge if you shouldn't be down there? This is my issue. This is my issue. We yell at men about the court system where it's a natural thing. It's naturally their fucking kid. So why are we getting aggressive of men not going down to the motherfucking courtroom when that's their fucking kid? Because somebody would but I get what you said. But somebody already said that when the kid comes out, it's the government's kid, right? Somebody said that. I'm not gonna look into the comments.
What's everybody, you know what I'm saying?
I was about to say, I believe so.
Yeah.
Yeah. So why is it we chastise the men whenever they have to go to a court and fight for something that is naturally fucking theirs. So
No,
when
I think it's more chastising for those who are not fighting.
so but my thing is, so when the baby comes out, why is there not a judge there to say, all right, we're gonna see who's the better parent?
Oh, so you just
So you on some old survival of the fittest shit.
No.
you want
to be all in there and be like,
talking about
It's not that.
I ain't your baby.
said fourth trimester see you in court.
It's matter of fact,
It's not just that. It's why do they say that the woman is more fit? And this is what child support paperwork says. So don't come at me. They say the woman is more fit to carry the child as opposed to the male.
To care for the child.
you literally, how could I put this? I think certain situations depends on the time period the child is born. Because I know when I went down for child support, when I went down for custody, I wasn't allowed to even get weekends due to my child nursing. My child was still on the boob when I went down to court. Now, at steak and potatoes age, the courtroom technically does not have a reason to not give you the custody that you should be deserving. They don't have that. There's no excuse. There's no fucking there's no justification for it. The only problem that you run into it is that you have people down in this court system still within their own fucking personal feelings, dealing with their life situation, and if they dealing with a man not involved their kid's life, guess what happened to this man that's in front of them right here, right now?
They taking it out on you.
Exactly, because they have that power to do so.
I wonder, can we see who voted for what?
Yeah, let's get back to the votes. And while we get into the
No,
votes,
because somebody voted no, and now got beef.
Let me
like and share, like and share.
That was your bitch ass. That's
you talking about because you keep dropping it?
oh yeah. Nah, he don't like the sound quality because that bitch ain't got a mic.
Oh shit! Let me read these comments.
We voting no on my shit.
Man, fuck that. I don't got a face on the logo yet either.
Hey, we'll put like a drag wig on the top of it.
Brett said I'm generally a what?
A drag wig, like look like.
Oh shit.
Said the logo gonna go Super Saiyan.
Brett said I'm generally against code switching, but I know how important it is for me to use code switching in court. Cliff said, man, take the sound guy down. Once you prove a point, have him give you the horn, and if the judge ain't falling, and cut his mic.
I'll do it.
Britt said you shouldn't have to go to court, but guess what? You're there and you have to educate yourself. Ricky said my ex put sugar and chocolate in my gas tank in front of my old crib, and I went for a PFA for her to stay away from my house, and the judge was a woman and said she's not a physically threat towards you. So basically, when she comes back and puts you in a body bag, then come back for the PFA. Okay, here I come, sir. I don't think that's. What? Okay.
First things first, you should have slapped her.
No, but if he would have slapped her,
Yeah,
he'd
with
have
a
been
PFA.
dealing with
But-
that shit.
But
think about it,
she would've- yeah, she would've got that
what she did to
PFA.
his car, you know what I'm saying, that could cause physical harm to him. You know what I'm saying?
The
He
car
should have got
blow.
that. He should have got that fucking PFA.
yeah, we talking
fact.
about, but you still talking about hypotheticals here, because
he should have slapped her.
because there's still even situations of men going to jail. There's times that they can't take a man to jail if within the domestic if there's no proof of the domestic.
That's a fact.
So Britt said when Will started going to court, I had to really support him and educate him because I felt like he was living off of some shit some old head told him about his experience 20 years prior. As soon as you know you're going down that road, you should educate some. Just reach out to other dudes, and that's not good advice. It's one-sided. If you keep going to court and you keep hitting roadblocks, the problem may be you. So now you have to change it up and hire a lawyer. Ashley said that's bullshit. You should have got a PFA. There are some judges that be on the bullshit. There are abusive women.
These are facts.
These are facts.
To go along with that, the best thing I was ever told is ignorance is not an excuse.
Ignorance is not an excuse. Ricky, I just said the reason why you probably didn't get the PFA because it was no direct threat to your life.
But there was a direct threat.
Hypothetical.
You grabbed that vehicle.
Hypothetical.
Yeah, but that's the point of a PFA, bro.
Hypothetical. And to be honest with you, putting sugar in your tank I don't think you can still brake. Your brakes still work.
Yeah, it fucks up your gas. And
Yeah.
all that
Your car will just stall out.
shit. What?
Sorry.
Yeah, if it stall out while you're in the intersection, you hit your brakes.
They should be 5 seconds behind you.
Okay, there you go with your hypotheticals.
I'm just saying. What was I gonna say? Another thing about going down to the courtrooms, and I don't know how to stress this enough when I tell people this, even men, especially men, be the first to go down there. And if you say y'all you just got done because she sent you down there, you go back on your own terms. Make her the defendant. Make her the defendant to show that you're making initiative of what you want. Because if the only time you fight in that case is when she brings you down there, it's always going to make it look like you're defending yourself. You're never putting yourself. You're not putting that foot forward on your own. That's something that made a big change in my whole court experience when it came to child custody. So you have to. It's the same. It's the same. When I heard who was it? I don't remember who I listened to when they said this, but you're more willing to help somebody pushing their car before you see somebody sitting in their car.
Yeah.
Just that fucking simple.
Yeah.
You more willing to hop out the cars looking at somebody push their car to a destination than you are seeing somebody with their blinkers on sitting in their car. You got help on the way, from my assumption.
Yeah. These are facts.
You know what I'm saying? So it's one of them. It's get a camera to record her behavior. Man, them courtrooms don't care about that shit.
They don't.
Did you have consent to
Record, man. These courtrooms, listen. If you can have proof of text messages, a bunch of other shit. They throw all that shit out. You know what I'm saying? I done had it. Now, your case might be different, but I'm just telling you, these courtrooms don't care about that shit. They don't care. The one thing they do care about, though, is who's down here first. Who has their reason together for why they're down here.
But that goes to me saying that women have evolved.
That was disgusting.
Women have evolved, and men have been
Right,
stuck in the same. I have to fight for my kids system.
Mm-hmm.
Like, why are we allowing? Why? Again, no male should have to fight for something that is naturally theirs.
You shouldn't. You know what? You know why? You know why? Because people keep choosing these bitches.
No, it's not about choosing
Sorry
bitches.
for cussing.
Sorry for cussing.
People keep.
Sorry for cursing.
Again, it goes from the point of accountability to acceptability.
Mm-hmm.
So we keep saying to these women, "Oh, it's okay to have a baby's dad," when it's not.
Who's saying that?
Society. I'm going with society and social.
Baby dads.
Yeah, but and it's like, I guarantee if women right now was to start being on, because I'm in mom groups and I see it all the time, they start being on these women's asses like, yo, you're a fucking clown.
I don't know.
You're
why
not
they
letting him
choose
see
them
this
mom
kid?
groups.
If there was more females behind them saying, yo, you're a fucking clown for doing that with your kid, it'll be more likely. It's like, yeah, all right, maybe I should be in that that situation, or maybe I should be.
Well,
doing
you're as I've heard before, you're in a group full of coochie coaches.
You know what though? You know what? I agree with you, because you still got
Correct.
females that will go, damn girl, you shouldn't leave with him, and then when she come home in the morning, was the dick good?
It was okay.
That there's no, I'm giving you exactly the same thing you saying right now. That's that they at that moment when they girl come home, they should be like, bitch, what the fuck? Like, they should be on her ass.
Prime example. Everybody in this room, we'll just say, if I wasn't fucking with my kid, one of y'all would be like, yo, you're a fucking clown.
Yes.
Then you would be like, you're a fucking clown.
Yeah.
Bro,
Who got static?
I don't know.
It's probably because that extra mic. But it's one of them, or the extra headphone.
That was me.
Yeah. Because we got the splitter. But that's what I'm saying. Like, there's no females out there, like, on these bitches' heels, like, yo, you're a fucking clown. But keep going out there. Yeah, see, that's probably it. But,
No.
oh, wow. If they start going like, you're a fucking clown, why are you at the bar every weekend when you got 4 kids?
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I don't give a fuck about. No, wait. Before I get off, I don't give a fuck what you doing on the weekend. I'm just giving an example. Like,
Yeah.
why are you at the bar every weekend and you have 4 fat kids at the fucking house?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I see it on both sides. So
Yeah, like, I'm not trying to say y'all can't go and have personal fun. You get what I'm saying? But I
especially
say,
if you hang on your business all week.
and that's what I mean. Like, if women start being on these other females' backs and like, yo, you're out every Friday at this bar. Where the fuck is your kids?
Yeah, but
With
at the-
grandma.
I mean, you can ask men the same
kinda-
thing if you do that.
Yeah, this
Yeah,
this
this
is
is
true.
Only reason why I'm saying that is
This
because
is true, but it's harder. It's even harder to mitigate that type of shit now because everybody's on this self-love shit.
Mm-hmm.
So everybody's on that put yourself first shit. And I personally, I wouldn't say I hate self-love, the self-love movement,
Love self-love.
but I
bro, what the fuck are you doing?
bro, you gotta ignore that shit. This man is over here wilding, but it's a good thing he's not on camera. But I understand the self-love movement and it makes sense. But when people take it, it's like anything. When you take it to the extreme, it stops being a useful tool. Now it's just you being selfish. There's a difference between self-love and being selfish.
Brett says, so as a man, if you know you have to fight to be the best fighter, you wouldn't get into a boxing ring without proper footwork. Why would you go to the court without proper knowledge?
That's 2 different. Even if the analogy why that's 2 different things.
I get it.
Ashley
Just
told
being
me
prepared in general,
some women do that. Some women do that. Will I know some women do? But we're talking about the never mind. At the same type, do you think why should female have to resort to putting their BD on child support? The ones that are not taking advantage of it. The ones that what? Why should female have to resort to let's be honest here. The only reason why a man should ever be on child support is that man is really not doing his due diligence to his child.
It's a fact.
That's
Yeah,
the
like I was
only
saying,
reason why.
Like we said earlier, some people it's a necessity.
Mm-hmm.
It is what it is. You're in a situation whether you straight up got bamboozled. This motherfucker fooled you into really thinking he was somebody he wasn't. And as soon as he told him he was pregnant, he transformed like Voltron and fucking bounced on that ass.
And there is a lot of hoe ass niggas that will knock a female up because she look good.
Oh,
So
and it's not even
making
that.
this-
No, I'm speaking on the motherfuckers who put on a good show. Yeah, I mean, he's there, who's supportive, all that good shit. And he's, yeah, I mean, the guy he's supposed to be until he found out she's pregnant. Then he's like, oh,
Well, there's a
fucking out.
there's a lot of fat bitches that act like they can cook, and then they give you a chipped ham sandwich and some barbecue chips.
Oh man.
Hopefully you figure that out before she get pregnant.
Too late. I done shot the club up. But
Britt said, "Woman do check woman." Sounds like Chris just messed with the wrong females and had some deep seated issues with women. Like you were burned emotionally.
No.
You dealing with some bro? Do you need a hug?
My thing is like there's legitly a whole what is it? Love and hip hop.
Yeah.
Where these bitches is literally on there being disrespectful for their son's father to their kid's father. So don't tell me. No, I see a couple episodes. Don't tell me I'm saying it like I'm hanging with the wrong people. The shit's in the media.
Only thing I know about Love and Hip Hop is they made sad chicks famous.
That's a fact.
Well, as far as I've been told.
I don't know nothing about it.
Because I legit don't watch
know.
Love and Hip Hop, but that's where sad chicks was getting married. Apparently,
the biggest when we talk about communication, bro, flat the fuck out. People just if you want to communicate about kids, take your feelings out of it. Unless that motherfucker is emotionally doing something to your child. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm talking about like literally like telling the kid like you ain't shit, like really fucking with that kid.
Yeah,
take your emotions out of it. You just mad because the person ain't with you. 9 times out of 10.
If a motherfucker's a good parent, whether it be the mother or father, if y'all are loving towards your children and y'all not weaponizing y'all children, which a lot of people fucking do, and it annoys the shit out of me. Mm-hmm. Because I tell you right now, my parents don't like each other, but I've never heard them say anything negative about each other.
I've never heard my mom say anything about my dad.
Not to me directly.
Well,
I probably done heard it around the corner.
When I got older.
Yeah. When I got older, then it was like, oh yeah, you going over that bitch nigga's house? But as a kid, like there was never anything negatively said about my parent, whether it be from my mother or my father.
Mm-hmm. I've never done. I think as a person you shouldn't.
And then when you get older, you realize they don't like each other.
Yeah, most definitely.
I just get like I said, 80% of females, if you say their child support has,
Ashley about to be on your heels again.
That
I mean, because you keep saying 80% of females.
Well, you know my thought. I'm just saying. Okay, majority of females.
You still just
you gotta give both sides, Chris. You gotta give both sides. Equality, Chris.
Equality.
Yeah, we be.
You gotta do it like Jordan Lucas. You gotta tell both sides of the story.
Oh shit. Which was even that video. Yeah,
that's gonna be a gift later where we both went.
If 80% of women didn't get child support, they would give their kids up because there's no check to it, and that's a fact. And it has actually been.
Well, Future got a check.
I mean, hold on now. I can understand his point. I can understand his point.
If there was no money involved,
pure speculation. It won't hold up in court.
If there was,
you can't handle the truth.
Hey, did he just fingers right?
I can see
if
that.
there was no checking involved with having that kid, no female would want that kid.
I wouldn't say. See, you keep
using the wrong word, bro. That's why they keep coming for you.
You keep saying the wrong word. You keep saying like all females, 80% of females, females.
When I say 80%, I meant more so mean like a half percent.
You got to say what the fuck you supposed to say, Cage. You can't keep doing this. Figure out what I'm talking about.
Just hit them real quick.
Like random numbers out there.
Say some of these bitches.
And he be throwing
Britt said we never hear Chris say anything positive about females. These issues may go back to his childhood.
That's a fucking lie.
That's a lie. That's why you flinch when you see an ambulance.
The motherfuckers behind me. We had a whole episode with female artists, and I said a bunch of positive shit about females. So what are we talking about?
Oh, so you can only be positive in the presence of a female?
Not even about the
Mister. Don't do this. Don't do this.
I mean,
he said you two-faced son of a bitch.
Who said it earlier? What is not seen in your face cannot be blah blah. Somebody said something earlier like.
He said it's not true about the 80% of women in the check. Ashley told Britt facts. It's gonna be a fucking rebellion. He ain't gonna get no jersey sales.
They gonna be like, "Oh, you got that bitter nigga jersey."
Cliff said we were raised in a childhood where the woman left, so that might be it.
Ooh, you don't trust women, and it's all psychological.
Is that mental abuse? Wait, is that mental abuse?
No,
Not
see,
Little Chris.
the thing is, you know what? To Ashley and Britt, you know what you're doing? You're blaming the victim. Okay?
You see how that works? Do you see how that works? Hey. So wait. Are you serious, man? We shaming yourself. We shaming yourself.
Oh, shit. You see how that flipped real quick?
Keisha, I know y'all know females that hasn't put dudes on child support. I'll be honest with you. I don't talk to anybody that know about child support. I beat my case and left. I left the motherfucking building.
This nigga came out like OJ.
I came out like Meek when he was doing a run.
Motherfucker tried to shake his hand. He said, "Don't talk to me."
They talking about you gotta take these papers down to the court records. I was like, shit.
He looked at him like, "You don't know where they at? You don't know where that go?" Okay.
Facts.
I gotta take it also.
Kay said, "Hey, peace, love, and energy." She said, "What I walk into." Key said it sounds like he needs to go to therapy for deep personal issues.
Why? I'm giving y'all shit like real life shit, but nobody wants to hear what I'm saying until we're gonna give it like 4, 5, 6 months later. Because
they gotta take somebody they like to say it.
Hold up, there's a
and then all of a sudden it'll make sense.
There's a new bill coming out where now they're punishing women for not letting the child's father be in that kid's life. But yeah, I'm fucking crazy.
But hold on, here's the problem: they shouldn't punish the woman; they should be punished in the courtrooms.
No.
What?
They are punished in the courtroom.
Oh, all right,
No,
you didn't say that.
I think he's speaking on people who aren't following court orders.
Oh, all right, yeah.
We've seen
He
women
didn't say all that though.
No, that said, but
This nigga need 3 interpreters.
you don't know what he's saying. You can't speak for him. You can't speak for him. But in that case, because we've all seen situations where there was a court order and that shit was straight up ignored.
Facts. I've been through
And
it.
you go to court.
I've been through it.
Motherfuckers be like, "All right, better luck next time." Like, bitch, what?
They what they're doing is now, which the bill is about to be passed. They're gonna start holding the judge more accountable if she decides to side with the female.
If
the judge would be more biased towards the female.
You already fucking it up.
Yeah. I mean, I get what he's saying.
Yeah, I get it.
Oh, my bad. I said she.
Yeah, you did, but it's cool.
They'll be all right.
As long as it ain't an ambulance, you be all right.
Most females judge niggas anyway.
Britt said often the victim becomes the abuser if left unchecked, so I'm checking him.
Well, you want some more boxes you need to check off? Because I want to check off your box.
That was Britt.
That was his.
That man almost got punched in the side of his head, bro.
I heard somebody say key. Somebody said that's nasty.
Bro, that man almost got dead. I saw the combination in my head.
I don't know which was worse. What he was talking about or that fucking ill. So what's the real ill?
Bro, that man, hey, yo.
We calling this shit out right now.
Bro, I don't know about y'all, but I've watched enough martial arts films in my life. I've seen the fight. I seen the fight in my mind's eye. I watched the whole thing go down, and all I did was move the mics out there.
Come on, we need that still. Go and get your frustration.
Damn.
But you need to pay attention to them comments, bro.
You do.
My bad. God damn.
You want to close it out?
Yeah. So
Watch your mouth.
you almost closed me the fuck out. I mean, in the Porch Trappin. but now, how do you guys feel? Let us know about how you feel about this hoodie.
Reset Red Bull everywhere.
Watermelon flavor. But let us know how you feel about the hoodies. We have specific hoodies, as you can see that he's picking up right now. We have the D.W.C.
Hey, just know if you do want to reach out to us for any orders, you know the situation. Everything's backlogged. So I advise you not to really place any orders at the moment due to the corona situation.
Chinese
that we
people
got going
coughing.
on. Due to the corona situation.
Oh, this nigga here.
So, is she arguing with herself?
She going savage.
Oh. Hey, Hannah, Montana, you know we can hear you in here.
Don't give a fuck.
But thank you for tuning in to D.W.C. Porch Trappin episode 69.
Yeah, we got to.
Oh, I forgot to show them the hoodie.
We got shit on the hoodie. We about to have these available. That's the front.
That's the front. And then I got my big ass head on the back.
Yeah, you can get one. You can get custom order with one of us. What we try to do is soon we trying to have a live show.
Yeah.
You guys can come out and drink with us live.
A live audience.
Yeah,
I don't
live
drink.
Audience. Well, of course you're not gonna drink because.
Give me a Pepsi. Hold the rocks.
I'm gonna get the
Rocks is ice.
I know.
But yeah,
You
we
want no
try
ice in your Pepsi?
No. I don't know where the ice been.
we try to do a live show.
Water.
They be doing weird shit, guys. I'll tell you.
It'll be dope to see us and
Okay.
see y'all in the crowd with our merchandise on.
That's
Yes.
a fact.
Facts.
That's a fact.
Facts.
So
Yeah.
Matter of fact, if we throw an event and you come in with our merchandise on, you getting a discount.
or a kiss from me, especially Key, all time. You hit me with the echo.
All right.
Just do it.
Anyway.
And then we got something special coming out. I think we're gonna drop it either Wednesday or Thursday. We have another segment called
Cause I
said so.
that's gonna be more of our audio. We're gonna get you guys to go to Spotify, working on iTunes. We got SoundCloud. We're gonna get popping, and then we're gonna start putting these shows on YouTube. So you guys go click, like, subscribe.
Yeah, show some love. Show some love.
the Cause I Said So episodes, those are all streaming episodes. They're not these regular video episodes. They're just gonna be straight streaming, and it's gonna be
audio.
uninterrupted
Straight
conversation among
audio.
us.
And it's more un-PC.
Yeah.
Well, we're not very
about the
PC at the beginning. Anyway,
Pretty much the same.
So can my nutsack say goodbye?
Bro, get the fuck out of here.
he was referring to his child.
Oh.
That's the second time this man almost got punched.
Yeah, I'm drawing. Here, grab this
Alright.
pause. Your mom grabbed it.
Bro, bro.
Say bad, nigga.
Oh, I should have gave him the echoes.
But
Hey, appreciate y'all.
Yeah.
so
Thanks for
I'm
going.
Willius, by the way. I forgot to tell y'all.
Willie is a D.W.C.
we got my man, it's Sofa King, sitting here
So
spitting on the mic.
fucking.
And Dub.
It's your boy Dub, and it's Mr. Man, your motherfucking.
And and then we got our counterpart. We got our counterpart in the background.
Yeah, Big Dab in the back. What's up, hoes? What's up, bitches?
If you need a
Sorry for
mattress,
cussing.
if you need a mattress to fuck on, he's the man with the play.
I ain't coming
No,
in.
This is the longest outro of my life.